host of the First Tuesday Internet TV show. Yay!
So
and I'm here with Dr. Marcy Cole, who is the Executive Director and Founder, and you're a holistic psychotherapist for 15 years. Welcome.
Yes, thank you so much, Tracy. Tracy's our social media expert at First Tuesday, too.
Yes, sort of a resident geek. So today we're going to talk about women in connection. So Marcy, what is women in connection?
So the most powerful really currency of today is connectivity, whether you're talking about forging new friendships, launching or growing your business, or really creating world peace. So for women, we are the same gender. We look alike, we talk alike, we know each other's language, and it's really about staying connected so that we empower ourselves and each other to really take that into the world and make a difference.
And why is women in connection? Why is this all so important?
Well, look, there are studies all over the place that correlate life satisfaction to the degree to which we have a good girlfriend network and community that we can share life with and we feel supported by. So it's really about optimal mental health. My girlfriends and I call it the best of everything, where it's not about the mother-daughter tensions or the sibling stuff or I remember junior high where girls were competitive with each other. The best of everything really means that I see the divine beauty in you, where we don't compete, but we celebrate each other, where we've got each other's back. It's really you go girl spirit, and it's a new way of relating to ourselves and one another, which is really life transformative. It really, really is. It's important for everyone.
Yeah, and I wanted to say that First Tuesday is such an amazing organization, and let's for a moment talk about what is First Tuesday.
Yeah, so First Tuesday is a national organization created, really to offer a sense of community with extraordinary women through social connectivity, professional networking, and social service.
And it is such a great organization. You really feel like people have your back in this organization.
Well, that's an example. When people leave a First Tuesday event, for example, and they're around this community of women, they might have had a hard day and been in traffic, but there's nothing like being with wonderful women and sharing that space, and they'll say, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm leaving on a high. We call it estrogen energy. And it's powerful, right? There's nothing.
I think I need a little extra estrogen these days, but we'll get into that later.
You've got it, Tracy. You've got it in spades.
So Marcy, let's talk about women that don't have this connection and are feeling maybe isolated and disconnected. What can they do in their communities?
Well, the first thing I would say is that, to thine own self be true. We cannot be connected to others until we're connected to ourselves. So at first, we need to be connected by remembering who we are, by being who we are, and taking that into the world. The other thing is then it's not about being in judgment of others, but it is about being discerning. Who do you want to invite into your life?
Yes.
Who do you want to invite to your party? Who do you want to partner with in business, right? And so it's important that we are discretionary when we make those invitations. And I would say lastly, it's about really taking action, being proactive. And when you see a gal across the room that has amazing energy, go up to her and introduce yourself. And when you have organizations like a First Tuesday, get online and get involved, because there's nothing. It's one thing, even if you have a girlfriend circle, it's still important to have the bubbles outside of that in terms of community, because you have no idea what one woman can offer you tomorrow and what this one has the car that you need and this one has the babysitter that you need, right? So community is so very important. So get involved with whether it's a spiritual community or a women's group like First Tuesday in your own community.
And I was just thinking, as you're talking, I have all kinds of questions to ask you about contacts, like hairstylists.
Yeah, resources. Oh, we are the
false
resource
eyelashes.
If you need anything, just get online and say, does anyone have a plumber? Does anyone, right? False eyelashes is a new one.
Yeah, that's a new one. Anyway, well, First Tuesday USA.com is where you go to find the First Tuesday site.
Yes.
And what else? I think we're done.
Well, the bottom line is we just have to remind ourselves on a daily basis to connect with what is within each and every one of us, and stay connected to who we are, and reach out and stay connected to one another. And that's how we're going to make a difference in our own lives, and that's how we're going to share in terms of our collective consciousness, to be able to go out in terms of feminine leadership in this world, which they need us, really. They need all of us. And we do that by being connected to ourselves and being connected with one another.
Well, on that note, thank you all for connecting with us. We will see you on the next episode of First Tuesday Internet TV Show. I'm Tracy Pattin, your host, and
stay connected.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.